Hi yogis, and welcome to the second video in the series of 3 where we explore the Sun Salutations. In this video we will learn Sun Salutation B, also known as Namaste B, so get ready and I'll see you on the mat. So we're going to start at the top of our mat, feet hip distance apart, root down through all four corners of your feet, draw your tailbone down and relax your shoulders. Close your eyes and take some deep breaths. Feel your belly rise with air. Feel your chest rise and your collarbones rise. And exhale, side out. Inhale again, feel your belly rise, chest rise, and collarbone rise. And exhale all the way out. One more time. Inhale, feel your belly rise, chest rise, and collarbone rise. And exhale, side out. From here, take your feet together, toes touch, but leave a bit of room in between your heels. Inhale, sweep your arms up above your head, look up as your palms touch. So from here we're going to sink into our chair pose, so bend your knees deeply and lower your hips to the ground. From here squeeze your thighs together, keep the weight in your heels, and lengthen your tailbone down towards the ground as you draw your navel in. Reach your arms above your head, draw your shoulders away from your ears, and look in front of you to keep a long neck. Inhale here and exhale, you fold forward into a forward fold. It's okay to keep your knees deeply bent in your forward fold. Inhale here to a flat back position. Hands on the shins. Draw your navel in and pull your shoulders away from your ears. And look down on your toes to keep a long neck. Exhale, fold back forward. Plant your palms shoulder distance apart and step back to your plank. Lower your knees to the ground. As in the last video, we're going to do knees, chest, chin here. In a traditional Sun Salutation, you would do a chaturanga. But since this is a beginner's video, we're going to do knees, chest, chin instead. And we're doing this to gradually build up strength to be able to do a chaturanga in the end. So, arms shoulder distance apart, knees under your hips. Tilt your tailbone up towards the sky so you get a little arch in your back. Inhale here and exhale, start to lower your chest to the ground, keeping your elbows tucked into your body as you lower down. Look forward, place your chin on the ground. Inhale to a cobra. Press the tops of your feet into the ground and engage your legs. Exhale into a downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, keep your feet hip distance apart. Root the heels down into the ground even though you don't touch the ground. Bend your knees deeply and draw your sits bones up towards the sky. Press your index finger knuckle into the ground and take a few deep breaths in your downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky, and exhale, step it forward in between your hands into a high lunge. In your high lunge, make sure the knee tracks above the ankle, so it's not in front of the knee, but it's tracking right above the ankle. And then we plant our left heels to the ground in a 45-degree angle, and we rise up into Warrior One. In our Warrior One, make sure you're pressing into the pinky toe side edge off your left foot. Engage your quad, and engage your glute. Your right foot is pressing into the ground, and make sure your right knee is tracking over your right toes, as your right knee is above your right ankle. From there, we're going to try and square our hips to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach arms up above the head. Engage your belly to protect our low back. And breathe. You might start to feel a little shake in your legs. That's how much they're supposed to work. Inhale and exhale, release down to the ground. Come up to the toes of your left foot. Plant your palms and step it back into a plank. Lower your knees to the ground, and we're preparing for vinyasa, or our knees, chest, chin. So, hands on the shoulders, tuck your toes under, arch your back. Inhale and exhale, lower your chest to the ground. Inhale into cobra, and exhale into downward facing dog. From here, we're going to inhale, lift our left leg up towards the sky, and exhale, plant it in between your hands. High lunge, making sure our knee is over our left ankle. Plant your right heel to the ground. Rise up into warrior one. The same applies on this side as it did on the other side. So keep pressing into your pinky toe side of your right foot this time. Engaging your quad, your buttocks, and keep pressing your left heel into the ground, making sure your left knee is over your left ankle. Square your hips to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and breathe. Inhale, and as you exhale, we release back down to the floor. Plant your palms shoulder distance apart. Come onto the toes of your right foot and step back into a plank. Lower your knees to the ground. Prepare for knees, chest, chin. Arch your back. Inhale. And exhale, lower your chest down towards the ground. Look forward and place your chin. Inhale to a cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, we're going to come on to the tips of our toes. Bend your knees. Inhale. Look forward. And step or hop to the top of your mat. Here, inhale to a flat back. And exhale, fold. If your feet are hip distance apart, heel toe them together, toes touching, leaving a bit of room in between your heels, like we did at the beginning. And from here, we're going to inhale into our chair pose. Keep the weight in your heels. Draw your tailbone down towards the ground as you draw your navel in. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and keep a long neck. Inhale here. And exhale. As we inhale, we rise up to standing. Look up as the palms touch. And exhale, draw the hands to your heart. And that was one round of Surya Namaste B. Well done, yogi. So let's float this all together once more. A bit faster this time. So, starting mountain pose. Toes touching, heels apart. Inhale, hands above your head, look up as they touch. And exhale, sinking you into your chair pose. Inhale here and exhale, falls forward into a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, fold. Plant your palms shoulder distance apart. Step back to a plank. Lower your knees to the ground. We prepare for knees, chest, chin. Arch your back. Inhale. And exhale, lower your chest to the ground and place your chin. Inhale to a cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Root your heels down towards the ground. Bend your knees. And we'll inhale. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Coming into a high lunge. Tracking your knee over your ankle. From here, plant your left heel on the ground and rise up into Warrior One. In your Warrior One, press into your pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Engage your leg, press your right heel into the ground. And breathe. Inhale, and as you exhale, release down towards the floor. Come onto the toes of your left foot. Plant your palms and step back into a plank. Lower your knees to the ground. Arch your back. Look up. Inhale and exhale. Lower your chest to the ground. Inhale to a cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From your down dog, reach your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it in between your hands. In your high lunge, again, tracking your left knee over your left ankle. Place your right heel on the ground in a 45-degree angle. Rise up, Warrior One. Press into the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Square your hips to the front of the mat. And reach your hand up above your head, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale here and exhale, release back down to the floor, coming onto the toes of your right foot. Plant your palms and step it back to plank. Lower your knees to the ground. Arch your back. Inhale and exhale, lower your chest to the ground. Inhale to a cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, come onto the tips of your toes. Bend your knees, look forward and inhale. And exhale, step or hop forward to the top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back position. And exhale, fold. Make sure your feet are touching, toes are touching. Leave some room in between your heels. We'll inhale and rise up to a chair pose. Keep the weight in your heels. Tailbone drawing down towards the ground. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. As we inhale, we rise up to a standing. Look up as your palms touch. And exhale, hands to your heart. Well done, yogi. Like this video if you found it helpful at all, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more yoga related videos in the future. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.